Welcome to Anaya's World. Assalamu alaikum guys. Welcome to another fun vlog. I hope everyone is well and all my fans are happy today. Today, this vlog is about our cruise. Right now, my dad booked some tickets so we can go on a cruise, so we can explore more about Sydney and see the ocean, and we might even see some whales. While we were waiting our turn, we crossed about here and we saw a man dressed as an Aboriginal person, and here is his Aboriginal music he's making.
As the traditional custodians of the lands and waters on which we work today. We also extend our respects to all traditional custodians of the lands and waters throughout Australia and to their cultures and to elders past, present and emerging. Now we are starting off strong with one of the most iconic landmarks in the world on our right, the Sydney Opera House. Most of you have likely already recognized its unmistakable sail-like design. This architectural masterpiece was designed by Danish architects.
Here we are on the cruise, but you might be wondering where's the window, because we're on top of the cruise. This is so beautiful! And guys, if you're listening closely, there was an instructor telling us about all the buildings we were seeing and what's the most coolest thing about them and who built them. So enjoy watching the cruise and exploring Sydney.
His presence is a delightful reminder of his theater, contemporary concerts, and even comedy shows. If you have the opportunity, I highly recommend experiencing a performance inside. The concert hall, with its stunning design and state-of-the-art acoustics, is often considered one of the best performance venues in the world. And lastly, the opera house itself sits on Federal Road, named after the Yellow River, an Aboriginal leader and mediator between the Gadigal people and the First Nation. They have become an iconic part of the garden's ecosystem and charm. And for a bit of history, don't miss out on the Wollomai pine. Often referred to as a living fossil, this ancient tree species dates back to the time of the dinosaurs and has been rediscovered in 1994 after being thought extinct for millions of years. So whether you're a keen botanist, a nature lover, or simply looking for a tranquil escape, the Royal Botanic Garden. So we're going to slow down a for a bit so everyone can take some photos. For both locals and visitors who come here to capture the views, reflect on its historical significance, or simply enjoy the beautiful surroundings. And on our right, you can now see Garden Island, home to Australia's largest and most historic naval base. This iconic location has played a crucial role in Australia's maritime defence for over 2 centuries. It was first established in 1788 as a vegetable garden to supply fresh food to the early European settlers, hence the name Garden Island. However, it didn't stay very peaceful for long. Its strategic position made it the perfect spot to evolve into a vital naval outpost. Garden Island used to be an actual island, but it was connected to the mainland in the 1940s in order to expand its use as a naval base. Today, Garden Island is still an active military base as the Royal Australian Navy continues its operations. And coming up on our left, you can see Clark Island. This is one of the smaller, yet most intriguing islands in Sydney Harbour. Despite its size of just 0.9 hectares, Clark Island is rich in history. The original inhabitants of Sydney called the island Villa Oyala, and the British later renamed it after Lieutenant Gordon, one of the early European settlers who attempted to cultivate a vegetable garden here. Unfortunately for Clark, the soil wasn't quite up to the task, and his agricultural efforts were short-lived. Still, it marks an early chapter in Australia's colonial story. Today, Clark Island is a peaceful haven, and heaps of locals come here for picnics and smaller events. Managed by the New South Wales National Parks and Wildlife Service, it's a great retreat for those looking to escape the hustle and bustle of the city with spectacular views of the harbour. Clark Island also holds deep cultural significance for the local Aboriginal people. So it's not just a place of historical interest, but also one of spiritual importance. Stunning views of the city's sky. It is only accessible by ferry and water taxi, and it offers sandy beaches, grassy picnic areas, and plenty of open spaces to enjoy the serene surroundings. Shark Island is considered a hidden gem of Sydney, since not many tourists know about it, making it a favorite amongst locals who come here for a quiet day by the water, away from the crowds.
Guys, seriously, look, someone's in a plane riding down the sky. Marry me.
What makes it truly unique is its breathtaking location. Set high on a hill, with sweeping views of the harbor, you can see iconic animals like elephants, giraffes, and kangaroos, with the Sydney Opera House as their stunning backdrop. It's a one-of-a-kind experience that blends wildlife and world-class views. And beyond being rock, during the early colonial period, Clark Island. In the mid-19th century, it was transformed into a defensive fort for Sydney Harbour. You can still see its sandstone fortifications, the Martello Tower, and the cannons that were added during this period. While the public normally inside the boathouse, grounds and gardens are occasionally open to special events. And to its left, perched on the edge of the harbour, you'll spot Admiralty House. The officials, this is where they stay. The front row access to stunning views of the Sydney Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. The area around it, Kirribilli, is one of Sydney's oldest suburbs, and its name comes from the Aboriginal word Kirribilli, which means good fishing spot. that's from? Yes, I'm talking about the dentist's office from Pixar's Finding Nemo. While the edifice itself was made out of a movie and doesn't actually exist in Sydney, the skinny white building, the 1432, and it remains the largest steel arch bridge in the world, although it's not the longest. Spanning across Sydney Harbour, this bridge connects the city's northern and southern shores. And it's not just a crucial transport link, but also a major tourist attraction. Every day, thousands of people experience and to scale the bridge's heart a breathtaking. It wasn't always like this. Just a few years ago, the Aboriginal flag were rotating on the second bridge. Advocates campaigned for 5 years, and in January 2022, the city decided to install a third flag. Until they found the cost for this project, $25 million. So instead of adding an extra pole, they decided to permanently replace the New South Wales state flag and keep up the Aboriginal flag as an everyday reminder of the nation's rich history. And on our right, we're now about to pass the vibrant and iconic Luna Park, with its unmistakable giant smiling face welcoming visitors from all around the world. Luna Park opened in 1935 and has since been a beloved part of Sydney's entertainment scene. It's a classical amusement park, offering a mix of vintage rides, carnival games, and spectacular views of the harbour. The park has gone through many transformations over the decades, and its Art Deco architecture and colorful rides make it a nostalgic and photogenic spot for locals and visitors. So whether you're looking for a thrill on the Wild Nose roller coaster, spin on the Ferris wheel, or simply cut the out with family and friends, Luna Park has something for everyone. One of the best times to visit is at night, when the park lights up, creating a magical atmosphere against the backdrop of Sydney Harbour. Speaking of which, if you look out the back now, you can see another great photo opportunity in Sydney, as you can see the Sydney Opera House perfectly framed. This area is something of a hidden gem, often missed by tourists and cherished by locals for its peaceful vibes and stunning views. So if you're looking for another good photo, precinct of the Rocks. This area marks the site of Sydney's first European settlement in 1788, and its cobbled streets are still lined with charming sandstone buildings.
Look at this giant cruise. This was the end of the very, very fun cruise trip. On the way we went shopping, but we couldn't continue since we were very, very tired. after a long walk, we went to my favorite restaurant, Nindo's. Now we went to McDonald's and ordered some yummy frozen drinks. As soon as we went to our apartment, it started heavily raining. It's raining at Sydney. So here we are. We've been having a very fun time at Sydney. We what we did. We went on walks. We saw a lot of beautiful stuff. We saw those statues. And we also went on the cruise. And what was that? We also saw the what? I forgot the name. The opera house too. We saw a lot of fun stuff, and we did a lot of fun stuff too. We got some drinks. We went on the cruise again. We got a lot of stuff, and it's literally been the bestest time of our lives here at Sydney. But the sad news is we're going to Sydney tomorrow, and I also packed a lot of stuff, including the rest of my family. So yeah, it's super sad. We have to leave Sydney. But on the bright side, tomorrow before we leave Sydney, we're going on a very, very fun place. And we're going to see the dinosaurs and stuff. Well, not real ones, statues. So good night everybody, and see you in the morning. When I wake up early. So Khudafiz everyone, take care, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos.